Jarius Robertson taking the court.
At the NBA Celebrity All-Star Game,
Famed New Orleans Saints.
Talk went viral, and since then Jarius has had more excitement than most people see in a lifetime.
But behind that huge personality and smile, he struggles with a serious liver condition and desperately needs a liver transplant. Nancy Parker spent a day with JJ.
Jarius Robertson taking the court.
At the NBA Celebrity All-Star Game,
Famed New Orleans Saints superfan. Local product.
a little guy raised the matchup to new heights.
Oh my, yes please. Oh my God, I'm out of here. I'm out. That's the greatest thing I've ever seen.
Jarius J.J. Robertson's popularity soared months ago when he demanded respect at a Saints game. Now, he's chummy with stars, shows off his serious skills, realizes incredible dreams.
And I got to meet the Saints and the Pelicans. And I got to meet LSU.
But he can't escape the reality out of the spotlight.
Nuh-uh.
At Lutcher High School's Career and Technical Center,
You ain't worth nothing.
I'm not. Jarius's classmates tower over him.
Man, you score 2 points a game, man. 2 points, more like 2.
He's 15, but only as tall as a 6-year-old, a side effect of a serious liver condition he's battled all of his life. A liver transplant is his only hope for long-term survival.
I was biliary atresia, and it's some kind of liver disease. The worst part is that I don't get to do most of what the other kids do.
Like?
Play football and do other sports.
Any questions, JJ? An independent study curriculum allows him to work from his computer anywhere, so he can receive treatments at any time and be ready if a liver transplant is imminent. His dad, Jordy Robertson, drops in often at school to check on him.
3, 2, 1, time's up.
Younger brother, 14-year-old Taekwon, is enrolled in the same class to be near him.
He's very sick, I must say, but he hides it, he don't show it, because he have an image that he have to become to fight. And the fight in him is unreal, unbelievable.
There's nothing better in humanity than what a parent can do for their child.
Gastroenterologist Dr. Maria Stella Serrano is his doctor.
He has issues where he needs to be admitted in the hospital for multiple problems that need to be treated. Even though I see him, being very public and trying to make the most out of his life, a lot of his time is spent here in the hospital with us. How are you? We're wearing the same color, man.
Frequent checkups and weekly blood work are a part of Jarius's life. Patricia Hoyle is his mother.
It's ups and downs, but it's a blessing. You have to count your bad days with your good days.
The uphill battle began weeks after Jarius was born.
I was only 16. I had no idea what it was. I just knew that it was something major.
Jarius's parents, Patricia and Jordy, were teenage sweethearts at Lutcher High School. They had Jarius in 2002. A couple of months later, they found out their baby was sick.
Me and Jordy had went to prom that night before, and that morning, my sister called because she was babysitting, and she was like, y'all have to hurry and come home. I'm like, we already on our way. And she was like, because he has a fever and it's high.
Jarius was born without bile ducts leading from his liver that carry toxins to the small intestines.
So all the ducts and the gallbladder that lead to the drainage of bile into the intestine were not present when he was born. When that is a fatal condition. It's called biliary atresia. And if that condition does not get treated, the patient will die probably within a year.
I think it's getting harder.
The young parents had a difficult road ahead. A liver transplant when Jarius was just 1 year old didn't work the way doctors had hoped. Jarius went into a coma after complications. He was on a ventilator and stayed in a coma for a year.
When your liver fails and you have issues with your kidneys and you have other issues, then that affects your hormones, your growth, your development, and all of that happened in the earlier years of his life.
By the time he reached 5, 6 years old, that was it. There was no more growing. I mean, we tried everything from growth hormone shots to all kind of nutritions and vitamins just to get him growing.
He endures abdominal pain.
It just hurts.
But fear, he says, is not an option.
Don't think about what you're scared about, what you're scared of. Just think about something that makes you happy.
That's great. Is that why you're always smiling all the time? Cutting up?
Sometimes.
Sometimes staying positive is hard.
I don't receive a text message like, Daddy, I'm just ready to give up. And I'm like, wow, he said his pain is just getting to me.
Jordy saves the disturbing message his son sent him.
And as a parent, that's hard, for you to listen to your child ready to give up. When you see him on TV, it still can be a bad day, but he won't let you know that it's a bad day. The public won't know unless he tell you because he won't show it. He tough.
Look at this big old plate. Look, it's huge.
Jarius pushes the boundaries and makes his own rules. From traveling with the Saints on the road to signing a contract with the team based on his passion for defending their end zone.
Whoa, another autographed football.
There you go.
He spent part of his 15th birthday with Tom and Gail Benson.
Yes, I signed the 50-year signed football by the Saints.
And
he got his golf cart, his own Saints golf cart.
Donations helped him to trick out these wheels.
I mean, he drives perfect.
This Saints-themed golf cart satisfies the 15-year-old's thrill of the road.
I give him the chance to do things that kids his age are doing these days. I don't want to hold him back from nothing. I want him to experience the normal life of a normal kid.
Jordy and Jarius have made it their mission to spread the word about the importance of organ donation wherever they go, with the message it takes lives to save lives.
But in the process of them hearing Jerry's story, it encouraged a lot of people to go out and become an organ donor, to go out and give blood.
There's always hope, right?
Yes, always hope that there's a match somewhere.
He has found the strength with his dad, mostly, and his mom, who also takes care of him, to actually try to do something and make a difference and raise awareness for something that he has found difficulty with. And it's amazing how he can do that and cheer everyone up. And he goes to the floor and he cheers the other patients up.
Just wait my turn. It's tough, but you gotta wait your time.
When you wake up every day, are you hoping today's the day?
And just wait.
Jarius' name is on a transplant list. His survival depends on the gift of a liver from another child's tragedy.
I don't want to be selfish and be like, oh, I can't wait till my child get a transplant, because on the other hand, someone's child has to die for my child, it's sad to say, to get a transplant. So I have to just humble myself and wait for his time, and when his time comes, it'll come.
While he waits for a miracle, he grabs every sliver of joy life has to offer and just keeps
pretty fast, huh?
On rolling. Nancy Parker, Fox 8 News.